Welcome to the channel Dynamax Global. Here's a structured and up-to-date overview of the situation regarding Portugal's immigration process, especially in relation to AMA, Agência para a Integração, Migricos e Asilo, and the reported issue involving parish councils, juntas de freguesia, no longer being accepted for certain documentation. 1. What is AMA and why it matters? 1.1 AMA replaced SAFE, Foreigners and Borders Service, on October 29, 2023, inheriting administrative immigration functions and absorbing the High Commission for Migrations. It's a government agency handling documentation, residence permits, asylum, and integration services. 1.2 Since its creation, AMA faced a massive backlog, over 327,000 pending applications at the end of 2023, which grew to around 400,000 to 460,000 by early 2025. 2. The backlog, response and measures to address this backlog. Several measures were put into place. Mission structure, task force, created in mid-2024 to resolve pending cases by June 2025. It consists of two teams, one for digital processing, one for in-person biometric collection, and has hired more than 300 new staff and opened 20+ new service centers. Extended validity of documents, work visas and residence permits were automatically extended until June 2025, granting applicants legal protection while AMA works through its backlog. Court mandate. The Supreme Administrative Court mandated that decisions on pending residence permits be issued within 90 working days. Funding boost. In January 2025, the government allocated €5.97 million to AMA to facilitate the opening of new centers and enhance processing capacity. Progress. 2.1 By early 2025, AMA had processed over 200,000 pending cases. 2.2 However, complaints surged. Between April and June 2025, there were 749 formal grievances, marking a 103% increase compared to the first quarter of the year. 2.3 As of February 2025, the backlog had ballooned to nearly 900,000 pending cases, including golden visa applications, which have been deprioritized. 3. Recent developments in policy. Tougher naturalization rules were proposed in June 2025, increasing residency requirement from 5 to 10 years, reduced to 7 years for Portuguese-speaking countries, along with added criteria around integration, knowledge of Portuguese culture, and democratic values. A bill enforcing a 2-year wait for family reunification was blocked by Portugal's Constitutional Court in August 2025, which deemed it unconstitutional as it would unduly separate families. The bill was sent back to Parliament for revision. 4. The Junta de Freguesia no longer accepted. Issue user reports indicate that AMA no longer accepts residence attestations issued by parish councils, Juntas de Freguesia. According to one expat on Reddit, AMA is not accepting the docs from Junta in this regard anymore because they found numerous people living under same address. This likely relates to Atestado de Residencia, proof of address, historically accepted via a declaration by two registered neighbors or a simple sworn statement. However, in Arroios, a Junta de Freguesia began requiring a valid residence permit, exceeding its authority and prompting government condemnation. The Minister of Parliamentary Affairs stated that from January onwards, an attestado from the junta is no longer required for residence permit applications, to streamline and prevent arbitrary requirements. Summary around junta rejections. AMA seems to no longer rely on Junta de Freguesia attestations for residence permits, due to misuse or verification issues. Instead, certain attestations may no longer be recognized, especially if suspect or inconsistent. 5. Recommendations and outlook for applicants. Prepare carefully. Ensure you have all required documentation, criminal record, proof of address, etc. before your appointment. Manage expectations. Average waits remain very long, often 2 to 4 months, and cards may take even longer to arrive. Document every interaction. Save emails, match appointment confirmations, and file complaints if delays exceed legal time frames. For policymakers, improvements are ongoing, but structural strain is severe. Staff shortages, rising complaints, and processing overwhelm persist. Court mandates and increased budgeting help, but delays and dissatisfaction remain high. Verdict. 1. AIMA remains deeply behind in processing immigration applications, despite task forces, extra funding, and legal deadlines. 2. Recent changes, like dropping junta attestations, reflect attempts to standardize requirements and prevent arbitrary barriers. 3. New restrictions on naturalization and family reunification are being proposed or contested, signaling an overall tightening of immigration policy. Thank you for watching this video.